ready. Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate. They're attacking a barricade. No, I cannot do that. Just wait till I have more mana. Right there. Enemies at the rift. They're entering the rift. Bow before my powers.
Hey, you are first in chat. Look at that. You are the first in chat. Congratulations.
They will have to be better than more that. Enemies in the rift.
Alright, he made it through. That's okay. We're going to do this. Just kind of surprised to see so many viewers all of a sudden. But hey, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time into this channel, just want to let you know, you can, or in the description of both YouTube and Twitch, stream on both. There is links to both the Discord for OMDU, or OMD3, I mean, and to the wiki. This first wave might be a little tough, but we'll get through it. The idea is that everything on the right gate is going to come up here with everything else.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. The barricade is under attack.
And then it's all going to run over to that side after it kind of goes through this side a little bit. And we've got that that guy stuck out there. So we're going to move this in. Well, let's see. How do we utilize this room best? Bring it that way. No, I need to get rid of that if I do that. Okay, so let's see. I can bring it this way and then like up, down. I can't really bring it down and over because that other side's going to be open into there. So I guess I could just bring it farther out this way. So that way they hug that wall, come down here, barricade this off. They see that, and then they'll hug this wall to run into here. So yeah, do that.
This should work.
I thought these guys despawned, but maybe not. There we go. Oh. Thanks, Bradley. Of course I respond. Well, I've gotten better at it anyways. At first I
No one
it took a little bit for me to, you know, transition from the game over to chat and stuff like that, but I think I've gotten better at it. Alright. So... there's not really great places for arrow walls here, to be honest. I guess we could put one here. Oh, and here. That'll be a good place. Because this barricade's going to go up one, up here, eventually. And then we'll have a barricade back here as well.
Sickness was never as good at
so that should be okay. Alright, let's see if we can make it through this wave. This might be a little bit presumptuous. Because we can make a nice kill box in here and you know, remain safe. This might be a little presumptuous. What we're trying to do here is see if we can farm skulls like hardcore. Because the Resurrector resurrects enemies, and what we want to see happen on Wave 10 is if, well, I guess Moneybags can get resurrected, then we'll kill Moneybags a bunch. But if we can get the Resurrector to resurrect himself, then we'll have essentially unlimited skulls. And that's what we want to try and do.
Mindlessness leads to demise.
Fortunately, heavy orcs don't get picked up by gravity traps currently in the current patch. The ceiling is a little awkward here, to be honest. It's a bit odd. We might take a look into cading underneath that ceiling piece and kind of spreading out the stuff a little bit. No, not a team departure. Oh crap. Okay, that's not too bad.
Not much of a leader at all.
We got barricade healed because we're using the wall chargers anyways. I think what we got going is pretty good. First wave is a little rocky. I didn't pull any aggro from them. Yeah, I don't think I did. I need them to kind of turn the corner here.
Who is the master now?
There we go. Nope, nope. I honestly thought that was going to hit him.
They're attacking a barricade.
Alright. So, this will be wave 3. The right gate opens, which means we need to get some Cades going over there.
Another wise choice by the Great Vault.
It's going to be quite a bit of money to do that.
Right there.
So we want to close this off. Alright, like that. Except we can probably do this. So essentially what we're doing is we're going to take these guys, run up here, run over here, run into this kill chamber, run down here, over here, down here, and then run back. So those three will be there. Actually, we don't want to put that there yet because we're going to have everything from the left side run up here as well. Alright, we wanted to maybe see if we could use... Oh, I should have used... I should have waited for that because I don't get the money back for those. So if we do this... Then those will be underneath, so we can pop these out. You know, straight line it or something like this. Well, let's see. How many more can we have?
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Okay, so we're going to want to move all these kids up by half. Just awkward spots here. So if we move that kid up, put this here.
They won't expect this.
Nope, one more over here. We can't put a Cade there, I don't think. Yeah. We're not going to be able to put a Cade here because it's going to cut the corner off. So we have to put it here. Which is a bit unfortunate because it makes this awkward. Because there's half squares everywhere now.
This spot is perfect.
But these will all reach. Everything except for the floor traps. We're going to move the floor traps to the other side. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually curious as to whether or not the Cades don't really line up because of this. So I might just push it back one more and line everything up here.
Sickness was never as good
And
as
start
this
there,
as
yeah,
me.
like that.
Another wise choice by the great Vol.
And then I can build like
Efficient
this.
placement equals efficient killing. Right there.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now, with that being said, okay, do that, tar there, and then Ballista would be nice except for the fact that they stopped working on Endless. Let's get rid of those two and that tar, and we're going to put some more dart spitters.
Couldn't be better.
Let's get rid of a handful of these barricades as well for more dart spitters.
They won't expect this.
Okay. Now I hope we get a go break after this because we don't actually have anything in this room where we'd have everything else killed. Beginning to think maybe I should do that instead. I don't know. We'll see.
It's time.
We'll see what happens.
More enemies on the way.
One of the issues is the TNT archers. If we stand over here, we aggro them. So maybe I should have picked Cygnus instead of Warwick. That way I wouldn't aggro them. Then we'll, yeah, even the barricades like that are a bit awkward. We've really got to go out and do, maybe leave 3 grid squares on both sides. That'll probably be okay.
Enemies are attacking on another front. Was never as good at
Watch
this
out!
as me.
Our enemies have broken through again! Here they come!
Yeah, they should be taken care of for the most part here. Got a lot of good traps for it. kind of testing out the butterflies as well. They were having issues before. I really hope I did that kid right. Didn't goof anything up. Nothing large has come through, so I don't know if that corner is going to make it or not yet. Oh, I moved it back anyway, so never mind. Well, welcome everybody. Let's see, I have 5 viewers. Links in description of both YouTube and Twitch. I stream on both at the same time, and that is to get to the OMD Discord and the... What the fuck? What?
There are enemies in our rift room.
Their boss, their loss.
More enemies,
What?
and we only have half our rift points remaining. Hold them back.
Well,
Seems winning.
That's
comes
weird.
very easy
That didn't
for
work.
me.
the shit? What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna retry that. Hey, I got 4 skulls from something. I don't know. What did I get skulls from? Oh, high score and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again. This time, we're just gonna build our normal stuff.
This spot is perfect.
Our normal stuff looks like this.
This should work.
Just getting kind of laggy here for some reason.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing. Another
my
wise
God.
choice by the great Volk.
Computer's like lagging hardcore. I think it's my computer. Yeah, okay. Strange. Just dropped in, there we go. Alright, so what we're gonna have is this and this.
Couldn't be better.
We'll take these 2 off here. That and that. Now everything from both sides should run into this. And then we're gonna tar spike it.
That must go on the floor.
It's gonna go there. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I kind of want to put the spikes down at the bottom here. I'll put tar up here. Oops, need to use my mana. Okay, hopefully this doesn't... They don't walk through these cades. I don't know what the hell that was all about. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on with my... I guess the gameplay probably looks fine for you guys. From what I can tell on Streamlabs, it looks fine. But... it got blurry there for a bit for me for some reason. I don't know. So anyways, we're going to take them through this kill box, and if they can make it through that, then we're going to have another kill box in this room. And if they can make it through that, then we're going to have another kill box somewhere around here. This room is going to be filled with gravity pillars, arrow walls, and floor spikes, nothing else. And the reason we do that is to, and we're not going to start until like about right here. The reason we do that is because we're going to have fire elementals come from that left gate. We want to kill them in this room and lift up the firelings with the gravity pillars to kill the firelings before they become any of it at all a problem to damage kids or anything like that. And we're going to funnel everything through the top and then through here. And if we get enough money, we're probably going to start kill boxing that left side as well to help take care of some of those firelings. But since we have this area up here, we're just going to focus on using this area up here. And I guess I'll stand right here. Take care of the TNT archers.
If only I could suck the rift, mana would never be an issue. Right there.
The barricade is
No.
under attack. Enemies
It's
at
fine.
the rift.
We can lose some on the first wave. We can lose some. Oh, I freaking
They're
know hunters,
entering
man.
the rift.
We can lose a couple of
No one is a
lives
match
here.
for me.
It's okay. The second wave that comes through, we should be able to take them out.
More enemies in the rift.
Even their strongest
Nah,
men
that's
are
not good.
Enemies
before
in our
me.
rift room.
There we go.
Enemies at the rift. They're attacking a barricade. More enemies.
They're
in
not
the
actually
rift.
attacking the Cade. It's the let's see.
Not much of a leader at all.
It's the wall chargers. They're doing damage to the Cades.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
The barricade is under attack.
Another foe vanquished.
Since they still have that bug, and they've reduced the barricade health, it's a bit of a problem. If I was doing this with you know, making parts, armor, whatever, I would definitely be using a weapon and a stone staff, probably, like a crossbow and stone staff combo. But I'm not necessarily trying to do that here.
The big bad has been defeated.
Ballista are very good to use on this. I really wish the
They will have to be better
heavy
than
orcs
that.
got lifted. I'm not entirely sure what to do about them. If anything gets through, it's probably going to be them.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
Anyways, we're bringing the ice amulet instead of the stone staff for one particular reason, because we have a range freeze.
Another foe vanquished.
And we're trying to see if we can somehow get it to where
Another wise choice by the great Vol.
the boss guy who dies gives us lots and lots of skulls all at once,
This should work.
which is what we want. Okay, going to do this.
They won't expect this.
This, yeah, we'll do that.
It is about time
All
to
right.
get started.
More
Now, either
enemies
this wave or
on
the next wave, this should start handling itself. Of course, after wave 3, we got to open the left side and barricade around the rift, so it's going to take a lot of coin. So we'll fill in this area a little bit more, and then we'll start working on that. Yeah, maybe if you mean going from left to right instead of up to down. Possibly. I mean, they're going to run down here, then they're going to run over under this, over and across this. Yeah, maybe it could be. You use the arrow waltz a lot more if you did that.
The big bad has been defeated.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it'd be better. I definitely see what you're saying though.
Their boss,
If you go left to right
I hope
instead of
sickness saw
north to
that.
south. I don't know. If we get another go break, then we'll take a look at that. We'll see how that looks. I don't think we get another go break after. Oh yeah, maybe we do after week 2. I keep thinking we're farther in than we are. I don't have fire arrows though. I have pierce arrows, but that still should be fine for zigzagging. It wouldn't necessarily equate to more of the ceiling being used, though. Same amount of ceiling be used either way. It's just arrow walls would be more effective than wall chargers in that scenario. I love wall chargers, though. They're great. It may not make sense as far as butterflies are concerned, however, because the entire wall that they walk across, butterflies are there, but if we zigzag, then there's going to be spots in the wall where butterflies aren't quite as useful. Even though you can place them where barricades sit, if there's no traps, they're not going to walk back into any traps other than floor traps. And my floor traps are mediocre at best.
This spot is perfect.
So the idea is they run up here and we put this barricade here. And they run into that. Zigzag might be fine. If we lose to this, then we'll try and zigzag. If we lose to this, we'll redo it and do that.
Exactly who was he the boss of? Not much of a leader at all.
These guys aren't even getting past this first spot here. That's pretty crazy.
There.
Yeah, so if we were to do, like, for example, if we were to do this, like that, and they'd run through this, then we could have arrow walls, but then this side here, this wall, won't be used for any damage. It'll only be for butterfly. And then same with this wall here, and same with this wall here. Whereas if we go north to south, we get all of the walls, and we might use more barricades though. Let's see, that was
Efficient placement equals
no, we use less
efficient
barricades
killing.
this way as well. Yeah, we use less barricades going this way.
They won't expect this.
All right, so if we do, well, I'm just gonna do the regular with butterfly on top. Oh, I probably should have not gotten rid of those.
This should work.
Yeah, so you use 2 less barricades going this way, and you get to utilize all of the wall space. With damage, that is. Now, I think the ceiling, you might get more on the ceiling, because you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the ceiling's the same if you use gravity traps. You just get more wall space. It really depends on if you're doing arrow walls or wall chargers. And wall chargers for endless are better. Wall chargers for story are worse. Enjoying Brimstone, and the left to right seems to favor floor traps more. Yeah, I agree.
I cannot.
It does. It does. You might have more floor space that way, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 6 on long sides plus an extra 1, 2. So it's 20 total versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll get 3 of those. 15, 16, 17, 18. Actually, I think you get less floor space. I think this is the this is more, because you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 because it turns. Another 5, which is 11. Another 1, it's 12.
Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere.
Another 5, that's 17. Another 1, that's 18. So you only get 18 floor spaces versus the 6, 12, 18 versus the 20. If you go that way. Hey, what's up, Philip? All right, now this way we're gonna have to focus on getting the other gate, running into this gate. I really think we're going to be okay with the barricades that we have set up, or with the kill blocks that we have set up. Alright, so this one, hopefully they don't run through these like they ran through the other side. I'm like, what the hell is that all about? Alright, we need to come out here like this.
Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again.
Actually, I wonder if they're okay there. Well, no. We need to just make sure that everything's going to run the longest route possible, and then we'll worry about kill blocks on the left side separately. I do kind of want to make that that thunder room though. The room in here, I really kind of want to make this a thing as soon as I can. We're going to build this gate here. We're really just pushing them against the side as much as we can, so that way we take the longest route. Let's see, 1, 2, 2 here. If I had double gates, this might be a little easier. But if I had double gates, then the wall chargers would punch through them faster. Now, people sometimes fill this with floor spikes and stuff, and like floor traps. I would never, just because of the fire elementals. You'd have to deal with firelings blowing up the gates that are right next to it. If I was to guess, I'd say these butterfly traps are doing a lot better now. Because I know the patch came out and changed some things. Changed is a good word, I don't know. But it seems to be affecting them a little bit better now. We're gonna have to try it on switchbacks, because that's a level I've had a hard time with the butterflies on.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. Another barricade is under attack. They're almost there.
Oh, come on.
They will have to be better than that.
Alright. Sell these 3, and we'll have enough money to finish up the kids there.
Their boss, their loss. I admire their resolve, but will protect the order.
Well, at least I hope so. Like I said, I don't know if we get a go break yet. Oh, we do get a go break. Interesting. Oh yeah, because it's War Mage, duh. I'm used to playing this on Rift Lore where you don't get a go break here. Alright, so they're gonna run into this and they're gonna die here. And then we're gonna run them, I don't know, should we kill them farther out? If I do this, this, and then like this? How far can I put this?
Right there.
Can run through here and all the way through here. I think we're gonna find a pathing issue with this at some point. So I guess right here, really. Take this all the way up to that wall. I suppose. What if we did like this? Oh.
Another wise choice by the great Warwick.
I guess we can. Hey, what's up, Dark Knight? Having fun? Yeah. This one, I'm trying to see if we can kill the final boss multiple times to see if we can glitch it into giving us like infinite skulls, because he resurrects minions. So I'm wondering if we can get it to where we kill him, he resurrects, and he resurrects himself. Because if you play endless on the war scenarios, at level 5 the boss comes out, but at level 10 you have 2 bosses, and at level 15 you got 3 bosses. So you can really start racking up them skulls that way. But I want to see if this resurrector resurrects himself and gives more skulls. So we're going to put a Cade here once we get the money. And probably a Cade here once we get the money as well, to really force everything into one section. And we'll run some wall charges up against that and stuff. But for now, we'll just worry about making this kill box longer, going backwards. Oh yeah, money. Look at that. Didn't even consider having money over here. Alright. And then more butterfly traps if we need them. Guess over here. Let's get started.
I'm always ready.
10 viewers. Welcome, everybody. For those of you who are new to the stream, in the description of both YouTube and Twitch, check out the links below. One is to the OMD Discord, and one is to the wiki that needs to be updated. I've been doing that myself, but I haven't updated it since the new patch. Now let's run. There's 4 spikes there.
Enemies at the rift.
One of the things I want to try here as well is getting a nice little I don't know, kill chamber in here, because you got these ceilings you can work with.
Enemies at the rift.
And again, boom barrel rollers, I just wish we had them. If we had boom barrel rollers, I would be so happy. But we don't. Those are not a thing. Alright. So nothing's just running through randomly, running through the barricades, so that's a good sign. That corner I might extend out a little bit, just because they're going to run back in and path, and if you get a bunch of minions, they might push each other around into the barricades. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. New patch feel so far. I played Endless last night and fell asleep. And I got to wave 160, which before I was not able to pass with the patch before it. I was not able to pass like wave 80. So I need to try the second Endless map. I think it's the second one. First or second one. I need to try that and see how far I get on it, because I've gotten up to like 80 and then crashed. But last night I played 1 to 160 and then crashed. So
Enemies at the rift.
probably better right now. The butterfly trap seems to be working a little bit better as well. But once they get late game, we'll see how it affects them. I kind of want to say the timer for despawn is shorter, because when I was playing last night, the money bags had seemed to kind of just die every once in a while, and I think that's because the counter for how long something stays alive if it's stuck is smaller.
Not much
Enemies at the rift.
I think they may have
Could we make this
indirectly. I mean, right now Endless is a bit more of a challenge than usual because the wall charges do barricade damage, as well as I believe the lightning staff. It's also harder because heavy orcs and heavy fire fiends don't get picked up by gravity traps anymore, which is a bug, but it's unfortunate, you know, it happens. And barricades have less health, so with the wall charger damage sprinkling onto them and barricades having less health, it's a little bit more annoying, I guess. It's still not unmanageable, but there are a few things that on paper make it sound like it's more difficult. Of course, the wall charger damage isn't supposed to happen either. So, if it didn't happen, I'd bring the trap reset passive thing instead of instead of the barricade heal.
There are enemies in our rift room.
On the back.
They're almost there.
Okay.
Enemies at the rift.
Couldn't be better.
They're almost there.
Leave. I guess we don't get fire elementals
There are
this way.
enemies in our rift
I'm gonna
room.
guess that way that the wave, so 4 and 5 left opens, and then I'm gonna guess that like 7 and or 9 and 10 the left opens again. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Wall blades are pretty good. The problem is that like they're just not as good as chargers for late game, of course. I just wish that I don't know. If you do stun with wall blades, if you do stun and ice combo with wall blades, then your wall blades do a lot of damage.
The barricade is under attack.
And they're on a bit lower of a cooldown. And honestly, they're more efficient for the amount of money you spend. They just, well,
They will have to be better than that.
they're just not quite as space efficient, I guess.
Exactly. Who was he? The
Yeah.
boss of?
Ice increases physical damage as well as ice damage. So if you don't get the bleed, if you get the bleed, then I think it removes the
Even their
bonus damage
strongest be
because bleed
nothing
itself is
before
like
me.
its own thing. So you'd have to get the stun one to keep the physical damage on the wall blades. Alright. The cool thing about this boss, well, we're not going to worry about him yet, but the cool thing about this boss is he,
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
is he walks through your little kill box, just like any minion does.
This spot is perfect. I've been waiting
All
for
right.
this.
More enemies on the way.
Stone does count. Stone makes you take bonus physical damage, but not bonus ice damage. So ice increases physical and ice, and then stone just increases physical. By the same amount.
Sorceress, I have no idea what or who that is.
That is Zelzador, Kelsey, also known as the Resurrection.
Kind of wish they would
What?
put that in the tips, but I don't think that's in the tips.
Not fair.
But yeah, from what I found, it's the same amount of additional damage for both. Of course, ice also acts as an element, so if they're affected by I think grinders are fine because of story mode. I think on story mode they're really good. I think the problem is that endless, because the lifespan, or maybe actually what they could do is they could kind of change how a few things work. The lifespan is not indicative of how many minions are in front or how often they're running, or how frequently they're running. I guess it's all about how much damage they do. So that life bar is not really a life bar; it's a damage bar. So if they remove the damage bar, had it do a set amount of damage,
There are
like,
enemies in our rift
you know,
room.
taking a certain amount of damage per second, or per half a second, whatever they want to do,
Enemies at the rift.
and then they had the lifespan last a certain amount of time, I think that would be better, because when you get late game,
They're almost there.
minions get a lot of health, and so they'll just, one ogre will take a tickle of health and it'll rip through a grinder in no time. I never thought about this, but if I keep Lysandra, or whatever his name is, up, or Zelzador, that's his name. Well, he died anyways, but if I keep him alive, then maybe, if he keeps resurrecting other minions, I get a higher score.
Another foe vanquished. They're attacking a barricade.
Yeah, and if you use a grinder and then you freeze an enemy in front of a grinder, the grinder will then deplete faster because it does more
Even their
damage.
strongest mean nothing before
Ooh,
me.
okay. Here we got the fire
The
elemental.
barricade is under attack.
Okay, what barricade? The one out there. That's actually fine. I really want the fire elementals to get picked up. I really hope they still do. I don't know.
Not much of a leader
They're
at
attacking a
all.
barricade. There are enemies in our rift room.
It's those fire elementals I want to kill in the other room.
Anyone into the rift.
Like I said, I think they may only pop out for
The barricade is down. The barricade is under attack.
what barricade? The one out there.
Exactly who was he
Enemies
the
at the
boss of?
rift.
Alright, we'll fix it.
They're almost
I think
there.
they'll only
Barricade.
show up at the last 2 waves of every 10.
There are enemies in our rift room. They're almost there.
No, nothing's really getting through here. I think I might just start trapping the other side, or at least this room. Because what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of gravity pillars everywhere, and then on top of that, I'll put
They will have to be better than
arrow
that.
walls all on the inside to kill everything. Or I guess I probably should use eyes. No, I'll use arrow walls, and then 4 spikes. And just pump out all the damage in there.
The big bad.
Maybe damage elsewhere, because nothing's getting past this first spot without the help of firelings.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
Not much of a leader at all.
Yeah, more stuff's coming out left. Yeah, butterflies seem to maybe be doing better now.
Their boss, their
It's really still hard to say, but kind of feels that way. I wish I got the upgrade for the there.
Rift. They're almost there. There are enemies in our rift room.
Yeah, if I use this money to trap over in this left side, we might be able to take care of all the firelings and stuff. Hopefully.
efficient placement equals efficient killing.
Right there.
Okay, that should sort of help, and then we'll do spikes, and we'll just alternate. Tar and Spike, we'll do that there. We'll do that all throughout here.
Was he the boss
We
of?
may use some barricades to... we probably don't need to force them down there. And then we'll just do that all the way throughout here, and then this is where the barricades will start for the rest of them, for anything else that gets through. Which should not include firelings. But hopefully it doesn't. I guess if we really need to, we can just double the barricades in the back. So if a fireling does blow one up, it doesn't ruin our kill box.
Another
Alright, we get a
rift
go break.
protected.
That's good. That means barricades are going to heal up without us needing to do
It
it
is
for them.
about time to get started.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Left side doesn't open. It just kind of rotates with the gates opening, so we only have 2 waves on the left side of it of anything that can damage barricades by default. So this actually might be the easiest one to endless. With that being said, because while Gorbash is tough, when you have 5 Gorbashes, it's really tough. The first one might not be too difficult. Just dealing with Gorbash is a bit of an issue. Because you can't freeze them long enough, and barricades will start getting one-shot by them pretty quickly. I think wave 20, when you get 4 gore bashes, they get one shot. And then when you get the, if you play the mage tower on endless, and you get to wave, 15, 20, 25, you're going to want to bring ballistas to help take out the Cobalt boss. But the problem with that
Even their
is
strongest mean nothing before me.
the ballista stop working. So then it's just you versus him, and when you stone him, because you want to bring stone to get all of them and keep him stoned. When you try and headshot, his head moves, so you can't really headshot him. So
Even
he
their
becomes a big
strongest
challenge,
mean nothing before
especially
me.
with multiples of them and late game endless, just on how ballistas don't work.
Their boss, their loss.
This one might be the easiest one to do out of all of them. The first one might be a little challenging as well because of the trap disabling, but
I won't let anyone
kinds of-
through the barricade.
the kinds of stuff that they have, maybe not. I wish we could put like a ballista back here. I don't know why we couldn't, sit back here on a Nazi ballista or something.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Yeah, I guess no
The
launchers.
barricade is under attack.
Yeah, it's all that wall charger damage.
Not much of a leader at all.
Alright, let's go trap up some more on that left side. I really want to spend all the money I make from these 3 ways on that left side, just to make sure that
Their boss,
nothing
their loss.
blowy uppy gets through.
They're attacking a barricade.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Oh, I guess I could
Will
do
have
these
to be
two.
better than
These
that.
are actually, butterfly traps are actually really, really good against firelings. They do plenty of damage to firelings. No, I need to leave these. No, because firelings are too tall, right? Yeah.
Big bad.
I think everything that comes out of here except for those runners are too tall, and runners will get pulled up by those.
Could we
So,
make this even
yeah,
better?
but I guess the other thing is that the arrow walls, each arrow does damage, so depending on how many arrows something gets hit by
Who
is how
was
much
he
damage they
the
take.
boss of?
So maybe these up on top will actually be a better idea.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
I really wish we had the floor saw going horizontal, so it would take up like 6 spaces on a wall like this, and then it would extend outwards because they have a 2-tile height. So at the top of this wall trap, for example, they damage everything up to there. So if they had
Even
the
their
same
strongest mean
range, but they
nothing
could be put on a
before
wall,
me.
that would be sweet. You know, that I come out to like chop the head off the orcs or whatever. That'd be
The
pretty
big
freaking
bad
cool.
has been defeated.
I guess I could just do a bunch of these.
Their boss, their loss.
I guess. But I'd rather just fill this room up first. Alright.
Not much of a leader at all.
Another foe.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Coliseum, you could kind of,
Barricade is under
you can
attack.
kind of use it in Coliseum if you make your kill box against the walls. Like, you can make them 3 wide instead of 2
They will
wide,
have to
and then
be
you can
better
use them.
than that.
Bow before my
And like how I
power.
had it earlier, when I tried this before the minions just decided to walk right through the barricades for whatever reason. When I had it going out here, I had, floor traps like this, and then I had this outside one
I won't
empty,
let anyone into the rift.
which it would work there as well. But
More enemies on the
yeah,
way.
there's really not a ton of places to use them. I'm not a huge fan of them.
As if anyone was must not already impress. Another wise choice.
Just reminds me of a Indian, or like right here, for example. It's like an awkward space open, so you could push everything to the left one and then have like a floor saw right here, but it's just one floor saw, and because you don't have a lot of space to use them, it doesn't really do a whole lot of good. Oh, I got something over there I can pick up. I'll pick it up later. But I think having them up here would be freaking sweet because it looks like an Indiana Jones kind of trap that they have. I think it would look cool. I also wish I understood what bleed does, but I don't really understand anything that it does. Okay, I think I got all. Nah, I've already posted it there.
They're attacking a barricade.
I know that robots got whatever they want.
Not much of a leader.
Yeah, but even though bleed is a combo, and you're right, that's all I really see it as well. The problem is that that bleed doesn't last very long. Like it's there and then it's not there, you know. I think I might just
Their boss.
put.
Barricade is under attack.
I think I might just leave this on the outside and then put the and sell this one and this one for the dart spitters. Nah, it doesn't. You know, it'd be really mean having flipper traps tossing the orcs over the barricades.
Strongest mean nothing
When there's the
before
kill
me.
room, we can start over again. Yeah, yes.
Exactly.
Bradley, that would
Was
be
he the boss of?
that would be good to have. However, I will say that when you go endless and you use a flip trap, you can the distance they flip is corresponds to their speed. So if they're faster, they're going to get flipped farther.
Barricade is under attack.
And then if you flip, especially in this room, it's all closed in, they're just going to hit a wall and bounce off into the rift. So so late game endless, it doesn't really help at all.
They're attacking a
But that's one of the things that we used back in
I won't let
Unchained
anyone
days.
into the rift.
Is we back in Banquet Hall, you'd weave them in and out, and then at one portion of it, you'd have flip traps flipping them over the wall, so then they have to run through a whole nother section again,
It was such a beautiful sight.
and that was pretty cool.
A barricade is under attack.
But unfortunately, endless, not so much. This one gets a lot of minions too. I guess giving an extra gold, or a coin, I mean, and having a minimum of 1 coin drop for each kill does make endless a lot easier.
Not much of a
Because there are some endless maps where it's you kind of struggle for money a little bit, and kill streaks just don't quite do it for you. So having that extra coin really makes a big difference. Probably more in a negative way than a positive way, making it easier than harder. All they need to do is just have every map unleash 5 gore bashes on the last wave, and then it makes endless hard. And no big game hunting ballistas to take care of them.
Exactly. Who was he the boss of?
Bow before my powers. They're attacking a barricade.
I don't really want to go see how much damage it's taking because there's TNT archers up there. But it's been saying that for a while.
They will have to be better than that.
Yeah, well, I think that's why they started making it to where the
Could we make this even better?
orcs would start to despawn because they don't want they want it to be more fluid. And one of the issues I think they were having was, or one of the reasons why it was crashing so much, is because there were too many entities on the screen or trying to load in the map or something, and so that's why it started crashing once you get like wave 80 plus. But from what I could tell, they were, at least last night, they were despawning a lot, just getting stuck on each other and despawning like on each other.
Even their
So,
strongest mean nothing before me.
but this butterfly thing seems to be working really well, like almost too well. Nothing's getting past that first section there. Freezing butterfly. That's what
Their
I'm talking
boss,
Hey, yeah, and I don't know if we're going to keep getting these go breaks, but I am not complaining.
This should work.
Alright, so this is this room. Then they're going to run up here.
They won't expect this.
Gonna get hit by this, and this,
This should
and
work.
and this. We got lots and lots of money.
Wall only.
Well, that's odd. Can't place that here. Have to place it up here, but I can place that there. Huh. Odd. Weird. Okay. And then more arrow walls. We got some stuff to pick up.
More ready, I cannot be.
More enemies on the way!
Yeah. It gets really laggy and stuff. You know, it's people. When I fell asleep, I rewatched some of the stream, and I noticed that people were talking about Unchained's Endless, where they actually do get like basically unkillable. And I agree. I think voice crack. I think that Unchained did it really well with the Endless. I remember struggling on Eventide Fortress, which was like a tier 3 map. I think it was tier 3 map. Yeah, pretty sure it was. You know, because you get fire ogres that come out and they get unkillable and they move a little bit faster. They weren't booking it like Speedy Gonzalez as they do here, because when you get to wave like 80, they're just running hardcore. But I guess I only got to wave 50 on Eventide Fortress with Brass. But the Endless they had there was good,
Even their strongest
you know.
mean
And
nothing
some people have
before me.
compared this to the Endless that you could play on OMD2. But the difference is that you get, yeah, they're skating. OMD2, they had, you saw like the video of the guy getting to like wave 500 or whatever on Endless. That's not possible here because it crashes, because you get more entities spawning in. And we know that because the shrooms, like there was a cap to how many minions spawn per
Barricade is
wave.
under attack.
Because if they kept getting faster and you kept multiplying, you know, your orcs wave after wave, then eventually the shrooms are not going to be enough to hold a wave, because they're going to be on their long cooldown, and everything gets one-shotted when they stand on it, and then, you know, elementals break off, and then they trigger another 2 for one elemental, will break off into 2 smaller ones, and he'll trigger another 2 spores, and then they'll just get used up way too quickly if they had like a no limit or no cap to how many minions come out. So that's the difference between that and this, is that we have an unlimited number of minions, which is kind of like Unchained. However, they want to create an endless that's actually endless. Oh hey, thanks pirate.
Who was he the boss of?
I fell asleep and then I woke up and it was crashed, and I closed it out and went back to sleep. But yeah, I don't know. I think they got some work to do with it.
Strongest mean nothing before me.
I just think they need to make it more like Unchained and less like Orcs Must Die 1 or 2 for the endless portion.
Not
Yeah,
much of a lead.
these guys are not making it through at all. Yeah, well, now they're starting to sort of get through.
I won't.
But the barricades are still doing fine with that extra damage. So let's go place some more traps over here.
The big bad has been defeated. Another foe vanquished. I admire their resolve, but will protect the order.
I really don't know how useful too many of those will be, so I'm just gonna lay out. Oh crap! I didn't put that there. I'm just gonna lay out a bunch more of these. Actually, I probably will put spread it down to 4.
A barricade is
Two?
under attack.
No, I'll keep it on 3.
Good Could we make this
Because they're going to hit the
better?
side here, and they're going to kind of push off of each other into this. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
Hopefully that's enough to help with the firelings, fire elementals. We're going to go get some lunch at some point.
Always fighting a great form.
Mindlessness leads to demise.
A barricade is under attack.
They will have to be better than that.
Such a beautiful sight.
Okay. I just hope I am prepared enough for this. Again, boom barrel rollers. I say it all the time, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Boom barrel rollers. Want them, need them, gotta have them.
Their boss, their loss.
Maybe I should get rid. Oh wait, we're gonna have a go break after this, I think. If we keep having go breaks after every wave, I'm gonna be a happy man, because then I don't have to regenerate my barricades as much as frequently, I guess.
The
Yeah,
rift remains
sweet. I think we'll
protected.
redo this, and we're just gonna do all
Efficient placement equals
gravity
efficient killing.
traps.
Right there.
Okay.
Ready indeed.
More enemies on the way.
We're gonna have to babysit these kids over here, just in case some fire elements or firelings get through. Now, next wave is the wave that we need to figure out how to get the boss to where it's only the two bosses left, you know? Like, I know we're gonna need probably this thing, but I'm not sure where we want to put it.
They will have to be better than that.
So we want the bosses to stay together. We want everything else to kind of go the other way. So, oh, you know what? Maybe we can do the whole
I
like
won't let anyone into the rift.
double single thing. So if I put two barricades
We're
here,
almost there.
small guys can get through here, and big guys can get through here. And maybe I can try and funnel them somehow. Use a bunch of flip traps out here, maybe.
Even their strongest
It's hard
mean
to say.
nothing before me.
Alright. I don't know. Maybe we'll wait till 15, so we'll have 3 of them.
Could we make this even better?
So are they getting damaged by it? I don't know if they're getting damaged by it or not.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
I guess not. I don't know why that one guy died then, because he kind of like ran out here and died.
Another foe vanquished.
Oof. Getting like one shot and stuff, that's cool.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
15 viewers. Jeez Louise, what's going on, everybody? I didn't realize streaming at 11 o'clock in the morning would be so watched. Well, if you're new to the stream, on the description, I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. On the description panel of Twitch and the description page of YouTube there. Dang it. As soon as I start talking like that, everybody leaves.
Who was
I'm
he
done
the
with 12. No, I'm
boss
kidding. There's 2 links, one to the Discord and one to the Wiki. Wiki's not updated since the latest patch, but I'll get to it at some point. And if you want to update the Wiki, feel free. I've been doing it, but it's not mine. I claim no responsibility for it.
much of a leader at all.
They're almost there.
Their boss, their loss.
Oh. Is that another coin? Might be another coin. It is another coin. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Not much of a
Oh,
leader
yeah.
at all.
Oh, I can't put anything here. Oh, I can put these. Nope. Can't put this
They're
either.
attacking a barricade.
Alright. Lurkers are flighty beasts, fleeing as soon as they're released.
Another foe
Yeah.
vanquished.
Ooh, we can put them here. That's good.
Couldn't be better.
Alright, so we got the whole ceiling there trapped up.
A barricade is under
Big
attack.
Bad has been defeated.
We're gonna put chargers here.
Another wise choice by the Great Vault.
Another charger here. A charger here. A charger here. And
Even their
then,
strongest mean nothing before me.
and then
They're
arrow
attacking
walls.
a barricade.
Alright.
Mindlessness leads to demise. I won't let anyone into the rift.
Yes, they do roll down the stairs. They of course don't affect the very heavy enemies. And right now they don't affect heavy enemies either.
Another foe vanquished.
However, yes, they do cause enemies to roll down the stairs. If you hit a very heavy enemy like an ogre or a troll with a wall spike,
Their boss,
then they will,
their loss.
like on top of the stairs, when it knocks them back or do a flip trap, they'll roll down the stairs and they'll
They
keep
will have
rolling
to be
for
better
quite a
than
while.
that.
Other enemies can, if they're on the stairs, can stop the rolling from other enemies. Which that'd be kind of a cool physics thing. If like an ogre rolled over an orc and crushed him or something, that'd be a cool thing to do. But they do get stopped by other enemies from rolling all the way down the stairs. But yeah, they do.
The Big Bad has been defeated.
Flip traps, and there's a lot of good places for flip traps in Switchback, for example.
Anyone into the rift.
At the top of the two stairs that lead upwards, you can put flip traps to flip all of the big guys over, and then you have the railing to flip them over as well.
Much of a leader at all.
Another good place to use them, to use that mechanic, is in Coliseum. At the top of the basement area, those stairs, ogres will sometimes walk over there, and if you flip them down those stairs, they'll typically roll down all the way.
I don't glow.
Look at all this money, jeez Louise. 9 grand, I don't even know what to spend all this money on anymore. Man, I'm making a lot of money. Alright,
It's time.
let's just get started.
More enemies on the
This
way.
should work.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I have too much money.
Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Suppose I could just start building a bunch of war traps outside. You know, I've never ran up here before. Wonder what this looks like. How come I've never run out here before? I don't know. Just haven't, I guess. I can build a nice little kill box out here too. If I had the flip trap, then I could flip them out. That's interesting. We don't have money bags yet. That's odd. I don't know why we wouldn't have money bags yet. Anyways, the idea behind bringing the ice, which maybe bringing the ice isn't necessarily required. The idea behind it is that I can freeze Zelzador. Like,
Even
kind
their
of indefinitely.
strongest mean
Sort of.
nothing before me.
No, Zelzador, no. I don't know if I'll have enough mana for that. And I'll need both of them.
They will have to be better
Yeah,
than
I don't
that.
know. That might be tough to do. Maybe I can just, maybe I'll I'll come across it on happenstance where one Zelzador dies and the other one resurrects him, and then I'll see if I get extra stuff for that. Extra skulls, that is. Or if I'll just have a continuously resurrecting army of orcs to fight, and then I'll get overwhelmed.
The big
I don't know.
bad has been defeated.
Alright, we got firelings
Who was he, the
bottom.
boss of?
Okay. I don't think firelings are going to make it very far, currently. They may not actually make it very far at all, just in general.
They
That's what I want.
expect
Keep them
this.
down there.
They're attacking a
This spot
barricade.
is perfect. Now they know intent.
There we go. There's the Mr. Moneybags. There's the guy I'm looking for. Alright, so we took out one Zelzador,
The big bad has been defeated.
and he dropped a skull over there, so he went to the right. The other Zelzador is coming back. Maybe I'll resurrect him? I don't know. We'll see.
They will have to be better than that.
Dropping frames here.
I won't let anyone. Who is the master now?
Their boss, their loss.
Good news.
The barricade is under attack.
I also don't know what he does to resurrect.
Not much of a leader at all. Could we make this even better?
They're attacking a barricade.
Doesn't seem to be resurrecting at all, actually. There he goes. There he
Another
is.
foe vanquished. Such a beautiful sight.
Okay, he's confused. Still not resurrecting anything from what it looks like.
The big bad has been defeated.
Like he's getting frozen and confused, I guess. Maybe that does it.
Not much of a leader.
Bow before my power.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not seeing him get resurrected.
The
I guess
barricade is under attack.
it might be just be really easy just to farm them because it's easy to get endless here. On electrical walls, do I choose the stun or increase damage to electrocuted enemies? I choose the stun because stun is beautiful and great. No, my thought process behind choosing the stun is that I won't always have an electrocuted enemy, but I will always have enemies to stun. And so I'd rather, choose the always kind of thing.
Was efficient killing. Exactly who was he the boss of? Their boss, their loss.
Although the electrocuted enemies upgrade does a lot of damage. I have the damage numbers in
They
the
will have to
wiki,
be better than
which
that.
is linked below.
Mindlessness leads to
The only person we might have an issue with is Moneybags, and just kidding, we won't.
Who is the master now?
Now, Moneybags does not multiply like the bosses do on this.
Not much of a leader at all.
But the bosses do multiply. And drop skulls. Yay, skulls.
Bow before my powers! They're attacking a barricade. Such a beautiful sight. The barricade is under attack.
The big bad has been defeated. Exactly who was he the boss of?
Jesus. Man, this one's crazy. Oh, I ran into him.
I won't let anyone
Okay,
into the ring.
we didn't get a go break there. So I think we're done getting go breaks.
More enemies
But
on
now
the
we only have to
way.
deal with the top two waves, or gates.
Right there. Couldn't be better.
start doing the butterflies on the other side. And then we'll come back and work on the floor traps, and then work on some ceiling traps. And literally nothing from the left side will ever get through. I think nothing will get through right now, but, you know, we might as well just trap it up. We will want to, at some point probably soon, because we have enough traps over this side, start kind of building something out here. How many coins despawn? Like, how, or do money coins despawn like that? No, I don't think so. I know skulls don't. I don't think money does either. From what I've... actually, well, the only money I know that doesn't is...
The barricade is under attack.
Money bags. The money that money bags drops does not despawn. Ever. And I'm fairly confident that because money bags won't, or doesn't, that regular coin won't either.
Their boss, their loss.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Yeah, I think doing a bunch of flip traps might help
Their boss,
kind of weed out a
their
lot of these
loss.
guys. So I'll need to figure out a way to barricade it myself.
Exactly. Who was he, the boss?
I would do archers, Sir Edward. However, archers on endless will stop firing
The big bad has been
because they don't know how to.
Barricade is under attack.
They won't know how to target anything anymore. Same with ballistas. Ballistas and archers have a hard time targeting. I mean, I can.
Could we make this
But-
even better?
There's issues with it. Alright, thanks Dark Knight. I'll let you
They're
know.
attacking a barricade.
Every once in a while I'll think of something that I can, you know, try to do with, you know, more than one
Have to
person.
be
But
better than that.
I'll let you know if I come up with anything, if I need help with anything.
Now they know intense power.
Okay, more butterflies up
They
here.
won't expect. I hope Cygnus saw that.
Okay.
The barricade is under attack.
Walls are taken care of. Now it's
I
time for
won't
the
let
floor.
anyone into the
So
ring.
we did 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got
Bow before my
this.
powers. Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
Alright. We'll make plenty of money off of all this.
Who is the master now? They're attacking a barricade.
I just hope I'm able to repair the barricades when they're under constant pressure from wall charges. Yeah, okay, they're not taking nearly enough damage. I'll be able to easily
The barricade is
Heal
under
him up.
attack.
Not much of a leader.
Anthony, I do damage because of combos. So if you lift them up, they're airborne, which counts as one combo. Which if you increase the duration, all you're doing is increasing the longevity of that combo. However, if you do damage, you get 2 combos because now you got damage and airborne.
The big bad.
So then hitting it with anything else or killing it while it's in the air taking damage, then you get an extra combo point.
Even their strongest mean nothing.
Mindlessness leads to demise.
The barricade is under attack.
But that's good if you kill everything on the right side, and like on the left side if you're playing this on story mode, and the left side is there, you're gonna want to put like
They're attacking a barricade.
traps in this room because everything kind of comes into this room if you have a similar setup, or a lot of things come into this room, I guess I should say, and then just have a kill box out here, which I'm getting a crap ton of money. And then of course I got my gravity pillars up there. Now I will say currently the gravity pillars are bugged. They won't pick up very heavy enemies,
To the rift.
or not very heavy, heavy enemies like the heavy orcs and the heavy fire fiends. I don't know about the fire elementals or earth elementals. They're supposed to pick them up, or they used to, but I don't know if they do anymore. I haven't noticed yet. But they're really good against firelings. They're probably like the #1 thing to use against firelings, or gravity traps with damage.
Another wise choice by the great Vol.
Well, that and the arcane butterfly are really good against them too. And they said they reduce the amount of health that firelings have. I'm just glad that this bug is in the game where you can play endless on story modes. You know, every time I play a story mode map, I'm like, man, what would I do if this is endless? How would I build? And, well, now I get to.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
So it looks like we get maybe most of our small guys on the right.
They will have to be better than that.
Still not sure how I'm going to barricade this up.
Under attack.
The big bad.
So I need my 3 Zelzadors to come together, but they don't target me and they don't target Cades. They just walk through. They don't do any damage. So they might be the hardest bosses to, you know, solidify, to separate from the rest of the group.
Exactly who was he the
Those
boss
barricades
of?
are doing fine. Let's actually get.
I will let anyone into the rift.
Meh. You probably don't need that.
Their boss.
They all come out of the left side, then I can kind of wall off
The
sections of it.
barricade is under attack.
Maybe try and just get them to take the longest possible route, so that way they come in last, while everything in that group comes in last, and then freeze them. Try and just keep them frozen over everyone else.
Not much of a leader at all.
They're attacking a barricade.
I don't know. It's a hard one. With 2 people, it might be possible. With enough mana and stone staff and running up and stoning and dodging enemies and stuff, it might be easier with 2 people to pull all of the Zelzadors together.
Their boss.
Or maybe even using a ballista or something. That's a lot of money. Well, this one was definitely not meant to be played on endless, I'll tell you that. Because they are just dropping coin.
Leads to demise. Exactly who was he the boss of? I hope Cygnus saw that.
The barricade is under attack.
Not much of a leader at all. Bow before my powers!
Man, this is a big wave. There's a lot of guys coming through.
They will have to be better than that.
I think the guys up at the top that we're seeing is the last of them. Still. A lot of guys.
I won't let anyone into the rift! This should work.
They're attacking a barricade.
The big bad has been defeated. Who is the master now? Exactly who was he the boss of?
The barricade is under attack.
Even their strongest.
Have I
knew
played
nothing
co-op on
before
Endless?
me.
Yes, I have. Myself and Dan Wolf, who's retiring the game currently, but he might be back at some point. We have both played co-op on Endless. We did, and that is actually how we found this bug where you can play story modes on Endless, is how we found it. But yeah, there's a couple of bugs with co-op as it stands, other than breaking the game so you can play endless on story and story on endless. Other than breaking it for that, to do that, you also have issues with the traps that you bring and your trinkets. For example, right now I'm running the barricade healing trinket, right? So let's say that, oh hey, how's it going, Poppy Meadows? So let's say that you're playing co-op and you're the host. If you bring the passive reset timer upgrade for your trinket, for your trap reset trinket, and you're the party member, the other guy that you're inviting him, so he's the party member, and he brings the barricade heal, it won't work. He cannot barricade heal, neither can you. But if you as the party leader bring the barricade heal, and he brings, as the party member, brings the passive reset timer, then you get both. And as a matter of fact, that's also bugged, because not only do you as the host are able to heal barricades, but his unique upgrade of resetting or reducing trap cooldowns by a second is actually duplicated, so it's actually 2 seconds instead of 1 second, which is what it is by default. So it's a bit odd and broken in several ways. Traps do the same thing. If you don't, you have to like go into the upgrades themselves and look at the traps to see the upgrades, so that way when you go into the game you see it. We had trouble with our swinging mace, for example. He brought a fire swinging mace. He had the upgrade, but because he didn't go and he has to like reselect the upgrade before joining the game, I guess, or else he loses the upgrade. I don't know. It's weird stuff. It's weird stuff on co-op.
They will have to be better than that. I hope Cygnus saw that.
A barricade is under attack.
Their boss, their loss.
Right now we're just getting our floor trap set up.
The big bad has been defeated.
Okay, so something over here on the left, you see that green dot? Something despawned. And I think that's one of the things that's allowing better gameplay, is because things will start despawning more. I don't know if it's like the trigger for them determining if they're stuck or not is increased or what, but that's a thing now. We're kind of lagging hard on 13, which is unfortunate. I made it to 25 on the Mage Tower. I probably could have made it to 30. I don't know if I would have beaten 30. Just because of the Kobold boss. He's a bit hard to take care of. Alright. Oh yeah, here we got some Earth guys. Earthlings are picked up, but Earth Elementals, I don't know. We've got some serious lag issues though. And a lot of coin. Oh god. This one really gives you generous coin.
Their boss, their loss.
I'm glad to have so many people. Having 10 viewers at 11:30 a.m. is probably means that you're all or most of you guys are in Europe. And it's towards the end of the workday for you guys. Oh boy. That money though.
Not much of a lead. Mindlessness leads to demise. I won't let anyone into the ring.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
This spot is perfect.
We're definitely lagging hard.
They won't expect this.
I use lightning for my floor spikes. I really don't ever use arcane because
A barricade is under attack.
the cooldown and area of effect really isn't that great for the floor spikes to constitute using arcane.
Before my powers.
Who is the master now?
I'm pretty sure some guys died over there just now when I popped that. I don't know. There are better better ways to get arcane procs on enemies and floor spikes. And lightning is just so good on floor spikes as well. If you can clump everything up onto the one,
A barricade is under attack.
then everything dies on it, and then it just does all that extra AoE damage.
The big bad has been
Oh yeah, there's that issue. Sometimes when you place wall traps, you can't place floor traps underneath them because they like
Attacking a barricade.
intersect each other or something. I don't know, it's weird.
Exactly who was he the boss of? Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
A barricade is under attack.
Alright, let's go check it and see how much damage it's taking.
Such a beautiful sight.
Okay, kind of a lot.
They're attacking a barricade.
Huh, not too much.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
But they are sort of getting through a little bit.
Now they know.
They've yet to touch this right side, ever.
A barricade is under
So I
attack.
guess they're not really getting that far through.
Their
But if the
boss,
barricades are taking this much damage, and already, then we might have a bit of an issue. Especially because we don't have go breaks anymore.
More enemies on the way.
couldn't be better. Cygnus was never as good at this as me.
The final map in campaign has a bug where the orcs will sometimes stand still or just walk back and forth. Yeah, it depends on how you have your Cade set up as to whether or not you're going to see that. I know of a bug where on that last map where you can wall like underneath the rift, like you can put barricades underneath it, or at least it used to be a thing. And since they couldn't get to it because it was, you know, barricades were everywhere, then they just stopped trying. So I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but yeah, the game's got definitely some bugs on it.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Anyways, since we got traps down here on this left side, I think we're going to try and get traps as soon as we can on the right side.
Who was he the boss of?
And then we'll worry about the middle. So that's all of the floor traps. And the ceiling traps are going to be pretty expensive, but we'll get them.
Won't let anyone
And
to the
anything that's like an ogre, a very heavy enemy, they'll all trigger the dart spitter. Because they'll be in range. I don't think regular orcs will.
The big bad
Actually, regular orcs might as well, right? Because it's 3 high, not 4 high. And the range goes down 2. I believe. Yeah, orcs should trigger that. Or just regular guys. So for that, I think what we will do... We have a bunch of these. We might just do it on the outsides. Just do gravity pillars on the outsides, and then put the freeze traps on the insides. So the 2 sections on the inside are going to have the darts. 2 on the outside will have that. Unless we crash first, because we have a lot of traps everywhere. A lot of money on this one.
Resolve, but we'll protect the order. The big bad.
I don't even know if I need to do too much on that room.
A barricade is under attack.
Cygnus
Yeah,
saw
you pop
that.
it, and then all of a sudden they take damage again. Because why not? Oh boy. Oh my
Another
god.
foe vanquished.
Struggling. Well, once this crashes, I'll go and get some lunch. Or 25. I want to be 25 as well.
I won't let anyone into the rift. Mindlessness leads to demise. Their boss, their loss. Such a beautiful sight.
They're attacking a barricade.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Now they know intense power.
Well, one of the changes they made, and I don't think I read this in the patch notes, that is a really good change, is that they when like coins and skulls and stuff are in the air because of gravity traps, they fall. They're no longer staying in the air, which is really a good thing.
Their boss, their loss.
The barricade is under attack.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
They're attacking a barricade.
Another foe vanquished. Bow
The
before my
barricade is
powers.
under attack.
Not much of a leader at all.
They're attacking a barricade.
They will have to be better than that.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
I am what all apprentices should strive to be.
The big bad. Who is the master now? A barricade is under attack.
Not much of a leader. Could we make this even better?
Alright, let's start looking at some cading ideas. So Zelzador comes out of the right, and we can block him off here. Maybe he'll come down here. We really don't want to. Well, we got 12 grand. We can spend the money. Alright, let's get
Their boss, their loss.
let's get this blocked off here.
They're attacking a barricade.
Close that one there, then I guess.
Could we make this even better?
I don't really know how I want
The
to
barricade is under attack.
go about moving him
They will
around.
have to be better than that.
So I might just do something like this.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
They're attacking a
Not much of a
barricade.
leader.
One of the problems that I have with these, okay, there we go, they shouldn't be able to walk up that, is that sometimes they'll just be able to walk up around sections of the traps and stuff. Okay, so we're going to do butterflies. Maybe I should flip this around, actually. I'll do that. I'll turn it around.
The big bad has been defeated.
More enemies on the way.
This should work.
Butterflies, butterflies.
Cygnus was never
I want
as
Tar
good
down
at
here.
This is me.
So I guess we'll wait for that. And then I could make a little kill box for the left guys, bring them over to the middle, make a nice little kill box, put a catapult up here. And that'll help, weed out some of them. Alright, we got our 3 Zelzadors. He kind of takes a lot of damage, to be honest. He's really kind of squishy.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me. The barricade is under
Oh, right.
attack.
There we go. Alright. No, no, I can't die. Not like this. Yeah, this might be hard to do with one person. I might need two people to really manage
Their
Zelzador.
boss, their loss.
Because I need to kill him out here.
Another foe vanquished.
Oh, God. And this lag isn't helping.
Not much of a
I'll
leader
tell you
at
that.
all.
Alright, that Zelzador's out of here.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Now they're both going out of here.
They will have to be better than that.
Okay.
Their boss, their loss.
No, Zelzador, come back.
The big bad has been defeated.
They're attacking a
Alright.
barricade.
I got Zelzador again down there. Just the armored ogre, that's good.
I won't
Fuck.
let anyone
Again.
into the rift.
Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just let him try and do that thing.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
The barricade is under attack.
I wonder if I can shoot inside the castle from up here. If I can shoot down there or something. I might have to get the increased range or move, or at least maybe move it closer. Of course, I can move it to the other side. I can build on the other side. Duh. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Let's freaking do that. What am I doing up here?
Another foe vanquished. Bow before
They're
my
attacking a
powers.
barricade.
How did we get a skull out here? I don't know.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
This might be too close.
Can't we use these all the time?
The barricade
Yeah,
is
that's too
under
close.
attack.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
I'm going to do
They're
here.
attacking a barricade.
Yeah. I don't think Zelzador actually
They will have
resurrects
to be
anybody.
better than that.
Even though it says he does. I really don't think so.
Their boss, their loss.
I could definitely group them up out
Has
here
been defeated.
and then kill them all together.
Not much of a leader at
So I'll sell that one, and then I'll sell this one, and then I'll put a catapult up here, and then try and launch stuff down there.
Exactly who
In
was
that
he the
section,
The
boss of?
barricade is under attack.
that should be enough to kill them, I think.
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Well, let's go ahead and do it now, I guess.
They're attacking a barricade. barricade is under
There we
attack.
go.
They're attacking a barricade. The barricade is under attack.
Another boss down. Die. Orcs, die. Can I get up on top of this? I don't know if I've ever goofed around on this one yet or not. I guess I haven't. You might be able to with
They're
Max.
attacking a barricade.
Somehow get up there. I don't know.
What a wonderful creation.
Ah. Can't go any further that way. Okay.
I'm low on mana.
Oh god. Oh, the money. That is crazy.
The big bad has been defeated.
Alright. I think we can run down there, grab that before we need to come back up.
Another foe vanquished.
A barricade is under attack.
No, don't die yet.
Such a beautiful sight.
No, they haven't fixed them yet. I'm just using them with the barricade heal trinket. But the wall charges still damage barricades.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
No, I meant to sell the whole thing. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's
More enemies on the way.
let's get everything to go down the center. And from the center, we'll have nice little ow section. Ow, stop. I don't know if anything can get over here on this side. I guess not. And what we'll do is we'll build this and this. And then I guess we could probably fill the rest in from the ceiling. Oh god, the lag. No! I want to finish this. We might not be able to finish it. I really want to get all those skulls though, just because I'm a collector. I collect things. Alright, let's hop back up here. And blow these guys up.
The barricade is under attack. They're attacking a barricade.
Mindlessness leads to demise.
A barricade is under attack.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know why I never thought of this before. On story mode, this would be really useful. If you send everything up here, except for the left side, you killed the left side separately, but if you send everything else up here, and you just butterfly and freeze, and then you just catapult them away in this little choke here. Yeah.
They're attacking a barricade. There are enemies in our rift room.
Alright, see you, Paul.
They're almost there. Enemies at the rift. There are enemies in our rift room. A barricade is under attack.
Who is the master now?
They're attacking a barricade. A barricade is under attack. They're attacking a barricade.
They'll be talking about me for ages.
Could we make this
A
even
barricade is
better?
under attack.
Efficient placement equals efficient killing.
More enemies on the way.
They won't expect this. How did I run out of coin?
They're attacking a barricade.
Exactly who was he the boss of? Mindlessness leads to demise.
A barricade is under attack. They're attacking a barricade. A barricade is under attack. They're attacking a barricade.
The big bad has been defeated. Even their strongest
barricade
mean
is
nothing
under
before
attack.
me.
They're attacking a barricade.
Another foe vanquished. They will have to be better than that.
Not much of a leader at
A
all.
barricade is under attack.
Their boss, their loss.
More enemies on the way.
This spot is perfect. This one packs a punch.
All right, I think we'll sell some kids next at the end of this wave. I don't know how much farther we can go through this. This is definitely a lot of orcs, and it's causing a lot of lag, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Has been defeated.
And then I'm gonna grab some lunch after that.
Not much of a leader at all.
They're attacking a barricade. I won't let anyone into the rift. A barricade is under attack. Such a beautiful sight. They're attacking a barricade. Even their strongest mean nothing before me. A barricade is under attack.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Another foe vanquished.
Exactly who was he the boss of?
Even their strongest mean nothing before me.
Oh yeah, and we'll also have all you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And there are 2 links below your screen in the description of YouTube or the panel, the information panel on Twitch. That have the 2 links. One's for the OMD3 official and unofficial Discord, and the other one is for the wiki
Attacking a barricade.
for OMD3.
Not much of a leader at all.
A
They will have
barricade
to
is
be
under
better
attack.
than that.
I won't let anyone into the rift.
They
They're
will have
attacking
to
a
be better
barricade.
than that.
Another foe vanquished. A barricade is under attack. Even their strongest mean nothing before me. Bow before my powers! They're attacking a barricade.
Not much of a leader at all.
Their boss, their
The
law. I
barricade
admire
is
their
under
resolve,
attack.
but we'll protect the order.
They're attacking a
The
barricade.
big bad has been defeated. Exactly who was he the boss of? boss, their loss. I won't let anyone into the rift!
Not much of a leader at all.
A barricade is under attack!
Even their strongest mean nothing before I hope Cygnus saw that.
They're attacking a barricade!
They will have to be better than that.
The barricade is under attack!
The big bad has been defeated. Even their strongest mean nothing before me. Mindlessness leads to demise.
They're attacking a barricade!
Not much of a leader at all.
They will have to be better than that. I admire their resolve, but will protect the Order.
A barricade is under attack!
Exactly who was he the bow before my powers?
They're attacking a barricade!
I won't let anyone into the rift!
They're almost there! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Could we make this even better?
Another foe vanquished.
More enemies on the way!
Alright, we're gonna let them through, and then we're gonna call it good for about an hour or so. I'm gonna grab some lunch, I'll come back, and then we'll do some more endless sorts. Or maybe we'll hit a couple of story mode. I want to try a different barricade setup on this for Wave 3 on story mode, see if the bug happens there as well as it happened here.
Their boss, their loss. The big bad has been defeated. I won't let anyone into the rift! Exactly who was he the boss of? Another foe vanquished. Even their strongest mean nothing before me. They will have to be better than that.
much of a leader at all.
Who is the master now? Enemies at the rift! A barricade is under attack! The big bad has been defeated. There are enemies in our rift room! They will have to be better than that. Enemies at the rift! More enemies in the rift!
Their loss.
Another foe vanquished. They're almost there! I won't let anyone into the rift! There are enemies in our rift room! Exactly who was he the boss of?
Well, I was hoping they would all just barrel through, but a lot of them are looking down this little passageway and then going right. I don't know why.
Enemies at the rift! Exactly who was he the boss of? Our rift is failing!
Could we make this even better?
They're attacking a barricade! They're almost
Not
there!
much of a leader at all.
Stop them quickly! Hold them back! Has been defeated. Our rift is fading. Another foe vanquished. There are enemies in our rift room.
Their loss.
The rift has been compromised. I won't let anyone into the rift. Enemies at the rift. They will have to be better than that. Stop them! These quickly! Never had a chance.
And there we have it. 8 million score with 3 skulls. Got 15 bonus skulls on top of that. Total of 18. It's alright, I guess. I don't know. Let's look at our stats real quick. Number of combos. Largest combos. Blase, blase, blase. And more stuff. We picked up 9 skulls, of course. Other than the fact that there's too many minions and a lot of minions, it's hard to tell if the Resurrector is even resurrecting anybody at all. It kind of seems like he's not. Alright, when we get back, we're going to do some other endless maps. Let's take a look. I want to play Dragon Boneyard on regular. We can do that by switching over endless to regular, I think. Because I want to see if that barricade glitch happens, or the barricade bug, I guess. They walk through it, which is freaking dumb. But, oh yeah, I also want to try Secret Fortress on endless. This would be a really fun one, I think. Really, really good one. And of course, I want to try Lava Pits, but maybe not until after Secret Fortress. So I will be back in about maybe an hour. I'm going to grab some Taco Bell, and as soon as I get back, I got to put my registration tags on my car as well to drive over there legally. So I will catch you guys when I get back. And remember, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and check out the 2 links in the description or in the information